Hello everyone, MDio here, and today I'm going to help you automate your smeltery. These things are big and bulky, and it's hard to mass produce things like ingots or blocks. So we're just going to automate the whole process. We're not going to use any mods other than Tinker's Construct and the add-on Metworks. There's a couple versions of this. This is the simpler one, so let's just go build it. Oop. So we have a smeltery over here. It's partly full of iron. It's got 162 ingots. That's going to take forever to cast. So let's just do something like this. We'll clear out a bit of space, and we'll put a hopper under it, the chest. Now, hoppers automatically pull out whatever item goes into the casting table. So it'll come out here and go right in here. And the interesting thing about comparators is whenever you get an item inside the hopper, it sends a redstone pulse. Now this isn't strong enough for our purposes, so we'll need a repeater. And the faucet here also sends out it pours when it gets a redstone pulse. So all you have to do is take a repeater and a comparator, hook it up to a hopper, and all your ingots will go right in here. Now this is nice. You can just walk away and leave this, but it is kind of ugly. What if we say do something like this? And the ingots come right into this chest when they're done. This one is a bit more advanced. I have the circuit over here. What we have is a bunch of hoppers, and there's droppers, and some of these. There's some note blocks just for good measure. The total amount of materials you'll need for this are not here. They're over here. We have a blank one over here. You'll need two comparators, 9 redstone repeaters, a bit of redstone, 4 hoppers, 2 droppers. You'll need one of these spools of wires and a signal bus, as well as a terminal. You're going to need some note blocks, and the note blocks sit on glass, which is why they make the sound. If you want the signal bus, you'll need some stone slabs with some lengths of wire. The length of wire is made just with 3 aluminum brass in a crafting table like this. The spool is just a stone tool rod with length of wire around it. You can add more that way. And the signal terminal is 2 buses and a piece of glass. So give me all of this. Now we've got the same problem over here. There's no casting table. Ingot cast. There we go. So we've got the same problem over here. We've got 162 ingots worth of iron, which happens to be 18 blocks, by the way. So what we want to do is we want to get these droppers over here. The chest is what we're going to need at the end. So the chest is going to go right here. I'll put it here. We want the droppers to be going upward. We want the hoppers to be connected to the droppers, like this. And as before, we've got the redstone repeater. Yep. Redstone comparator into a repeater. Now we need a block because these accept power based on the block that they're attached to, like here. And there's the bus. We need the spool of wire. This is going to send signal into this block, and the faucet accepts signal from the block it's attached to as well, so this should work fine. What you need is a bridge between this block and that block. So you take your spool of wire, you connect the two, just right click on it. Don't right click on this part. Yep. Yeah, if you right click on this part, it will change the color on it. So we'll just put these back. Okay, this is the wireless part. At this point, you can just cover it up. Doesn't need to be there at all. Okay, over here, we're going to need to get the items from this hopper into this dropper and back up. So you take this hopper right here, the second from the last one. There's a redstone repeater. This needs to be on 4 ticks. And you run some wire over here. Now this is a good point for the note blocks. These are not necessary at all. However, I find that they add a nice ring to the whole setup. Put them on glass. The specific tone is 3, 7, and 10. Get some repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this also needs to be on 4 ticks. That's important. And that will go and power this block and that block. We're going to need another repeater to slow down the signal so it gets 2 ticks, 1 for each dropper. And if we set this up right, ta-da! And there's how to automate your smeltery, both the easy way and the hard way. There's probably more things that you can do if you have other mods. Like you could pull something directly out of the hopper into the chest with like pipes or whatever you want. This is the easy way with only the Tinker's Construct and Mechworks. Alright, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.